is up? This is Powerhouse Wrestling, of course, your #1 source for all things wrestling. Hope all y'all enjoyed Crown Jewel, and sadly, I was hoping when I made this video, LA Knight would be the world's heavyweight champion. But unfortunately, it's still Roman Reigns, and it looks like we'll be stuck with him probably till WrestleMania 40, so there you go. Oh, but anyways, like and subscribe to the channel. Let's make this channel as huge as can be. I want to be the #1 wrestling channel out there. I try to give you all breaking, trending, and all wrestling news. So in this YouTube video, I got a little problem with AEW. Many problems to go around, but I'm going to focus on this one in particular. So AEW is already having problems putting butts in the seats, but they keep signing wrestlers. New talent? No. Wrestlers? Yeah. And when I mean wrestlers, I mean over-the-hill wrestlers. It's so bad. They already have so many old wrestlers on their payroll, but for some reason, Tony Khan keeps adding more. So recently, of course, you know, Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge, signed with AEW, which, I mean, that's kind of whatever. I wish he would have came back to WWE. Looks like he has some stuff left, even though he says his body hurts all the time. But the multi-year signing of Ric Flair. Every couple months, it seems like this guy's back in the hospital with some kind of health issues. And now he says he can take bumps again. He was cleared by his doctor. So real talk, who clears this guy as a doctor? And why can't AEW just say no? Ric Flair has nothing left to offer. Look at him. It is so bad. He's gonna be like, he's gonna die in the ring, like in that movie, The Wrestler. This is just unbelievable. Why? At some point, you gotta save somebody from themselves, and obviously, you gotta save Ric Flair from himself. It makes there's no reason to bring him back. He might put a couple more people in the seats, maybe, I don't know, but he can't wrestle. He's so bad looking, and he's just too old, and health problems. It's just a complete bad idea. Then after that, they signed the Big Show. And I'm all for people doing what they love. I mean, same thing with Ric Flair. I have no problem with that. But the Big Show comes out. He almost comes out like dazed and confused. I don't even... like you could barely tell where he was. And I'm not saying that. It's just the look on his face when he walks out. Then, you know, I've heard he had knee surgery. And you could definitely tell. He walks out. I almost thought his one knee, I guess if you're facing him, it would be his left knee, just looked like it was going to buckle and potentially snap off. He wears this big brace, and when he walks out, and when people are that big and they've released so much growth hormone, it takes a lot on their body, their joints. It's happened to many people, even way back to Andre the Giant and numerous big guys, even if they're not in wrestling. There's certain big guys, and I'm not talking about like, you know, like Shaquille, basketball players and stuff, because it seems like their body grows pretty proportionate, even though they're really tall. But you get some of these guys where there's even a name for it when their body releases so much growth hormone, it gives them like the big head. Just, you can tell there's just something different with them compared to like a 7-foot something basketball player. And I know there for a while he was getting back in shape, but apparently that was definitely a while ago. He walks out, he's almost like sideways kind of, super unproportionately, and you know, I'm not picking on the guy's body and say he can't wrestle anymore, but just the way he walked out, he just seemed way off. His knees looked like they were buckling. They were real, like, tiny compared to the way his waist came out. And then when the guy ran after him and he blocked it and threw this punch, he couldn't even move. He threw a punch and then he kind of just stood there. And it just looked like still, like his left knee would just completely buckle. And I don't know, he looks so bad. And I don't know. I just don't know why you would sign these two guys. And in his defense, I didn't watch the whole show, so I don't know if Big Show was able to walk to the ring and he looked completely normal. I'm just basing it entirely on how he walked out to the entrance ramp, and he kind of stood there, threw a punch, and just kind of looked around like, almost like, what am I doing here? And I don't know, it just looked all bad to me. Him, Ric Flair, just all bad. I just don't know why you're signing these guys. You can tell people no, or you cannot sign people. You don't have to just bring anyone on your roster in like basically a panic mode. Tony Khan's almost panicking, it looks like, by just trying to get anyone to sign to try to fill up some seats, because you got Steen going, and so many others need to just go. And you got, I think, Matt Hardy. I saw something about him, and it's just like, oh my God, these wrestlers look so bad. Stop it. But like I said, if it makes them happy, I guess continue to do it. And for the fans, we'll decide what we think about it. We'll watch or not. But anyways, let me know what you think. Good or bad look for AEW? Good or bad look for Ric Flair and the Big Show? I don't know. Please like and subscribe to the channel. This is Powerhouse Wrestling, and I will talk to you soon. And I am out.